Hello guys, today we see NATO plus BRICS versus rest of the world. Let's welcome our DataDuck YouTube channel members. 35 countries are facing off against more than 160 countries. The area is 64.33 million square kilometers, which is 43.2% of the world's land area, compared to 84.6 million square kilometers, covering 56.8% of the world's land area. The largest countries are Russia with 17.09 million square kilometers, Australia with 7.69 million, Canada with 9.984 million, and Argentina with 2.78 million. The population is 4.17 billion, covering 52.5% of the world's population, versus 3.78 billion, covered by 47.5%. The most populated countries are China with 1.44 billion, Indonesia with 279 million, India with 1.4 billion, and Pakistan with 230 million. The richest person is Elon Musk with $269 billion, then Carlos Simhala with 85.2 billion, Jeff Bezos with 170.2 billion, and Gina Rinehad with 30 billion. The number of billionaires is 2,302 versus 398. The most spoken language is Mandarin Chinese with 1.12 billion speakers, and Spanish with 500 million. The most followed religion is Hinduism with 1.11 billion, and Islam with 1.8 billion followers. The GDP nominal is $72.37 trillion versus $28.13 trillion. The GDP per capita is $17,355 versus $7,442. The highest GDP country is the United States with $25.35 trillion, then Japan with $5.3 trillion, China with $19.91 trillion, and South Korea with $1.8 trillion. The richest country by GDP per capita is Luxembourg with $118,000, Liechtenstein with $180,000, Norway with nearly $100,000, and Singapore with $102,057. The density is 61 per square kilometer versus 44.7 per square kilometer. Next, we discussed the military comparison. The active personnel are 8.7 million versus 10.47 million. The preserved personnel are 7.12 million versus nearly 18 million. The battle tanks are 59,117 versus 50,313. The warships are 4,037 versus 5,709. The aircraft are 31,962 versus 20,491. The submarines are 324 versus 190. The aircraft carriers are 21. The nuclear weapons are 12,828 versus 305. The defense budget is 1.53 trillion versus $470 billion. The strongest military power country is the United States, whose military rank is 1. Japan's military rank is 5, Russia's military rank is 2, and South Korea's military rank is 6. For the Olympic comparison, the total Olympic medals are 11,854 versus 4,928. The gold medals are 4,088 versus 1,375. The silver medals are 3,987 versus 1,439. The bronze medals are 3,779 versus 2,114. The most valued currency is the British pound, where $1 is equal to 0.80 pounds, and the Kuwaiti dinar, where $1 is equal to 0.31 dinar. The most populated city is Delhi with 32 million, Tokyo with 37.3 million, Shanghai City with 28.5 million, and Dhaka City with 22.5 million. The richest city by GDP is New York City with $1.87 trillion, Tokyo with $2.05 trillion, Los Angeles with $1.13 trillion, and Seoul with $927 billion. The largest mall is South China Mall with 7.1 million feet square, Iran Mall with 15 million, SMT Engine with 6 million, and SM Mall of Asia with 6.349 million feet squared. The biggest stadium is Narendra Modi Stadium with 132,000, Runggrado 1st of May Stadium with 114,000, Michigan Stadium with 107,601, and Melbourne Cricket Ground with more than 100,000. The largest bridge is Danian Kunshan Grand Bridge with 164.8 kilometers, Shanghai Koziang Viaduct with 157.3 kilometers, Tianjin Grand Bridge with 113.7 kilometers, and Tohoku Shinkansen with 114 kilometers. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.